Today is 19 June 2015, and what I'm going to complain about here is the fact that YouTube seems to have this copyright situation where if you pick music off of their selection to add to your videos, they copyright notice you to make you feel as though you're the one that's violating the copyright when it's strictly coming off of YouTube's selection. This is something that YouTube should be cited for, not the person who is adding the selection off of YouTube's music selection files. YouTube will keep hitting you with copyright notices and putting you responsible for their content that you choose. And this is strictly off of YouTube's content. Now, what I'll show you here is a demonstration. I picked Whoa Fat. Whoa Fat is on YouTube selection, as you can see. Okay, this is Whoa Fat. I put it for my racing scene here, and as you can see, your video audio may affect the stability, removing the copyright. Now, this is all the selection that's on YouTube. Okay, I'm not responsible for putting it there. This is on their stuff. This is clearly on their stuff. But YouTube will not take responsibility for their content. This is their content, okay? But they will hit you. But just on the subject, this video here violates my rights. I've notified YouTube of my privacy statement, and they refuse to do anything about it. This is my video. This is my image. It's misleading. I was an auxiliary fireman for the city of New York. 18 years, went through 9/11. This is my image that's being posted here without my permission. YouTube will refuse to do anything about that. This person that made this did it for the purposes of harassment, but YouTube will not do anything about it, okay? But just to show you, YouTube will continue to harass people with this copyright nonsense, okay? Even though it's clearly on their selection, okay? Clearly on their selection. I had initially picked Whoa Fat for this selection here. It's on their selection file. YouTube is false, okay? YouTube is now starting to harass for this nonsense. I've been getting copyright claims for the longest time, even though I strictly pull off of YouTube's file, okay? This is not my fault. This is YouTube's fault for this nonsense, okay? So, just to let you know how double standard YouTube is with their file selection and their choice in protecting people's privacy. This is my privacy being violated by this individual here who is strictly posting this for harassment purposes and misleading the people. Okay? I've notified YouTube of this. They refuse to do anything about it. But if you picked off of YouTube's file selection for music, they will continuously hit you with copyright notices, even though it is their content that you are choosing from. This is YouTube's corruption.